Hello, I'm in the workshop today and I'm just about to do a little bit of work on my Norton Commando because I had a rather unfortunate incident with it this week, which was almost a disaster, but thankfully I think it's just turned out into quite a minor issue which I will be able to fix very quickly and easily, as I'm about to try if you want to look at what I'm doing. See if I can get underneath the bike here to show you what happened. You see there's an exhaust clamp here. Well, the one on the other side, if I get down. Here's the exhaust clamp, and this is on the right hand exhaust pipe, and there's one here, or at least there should be one here on the opposite side, but you can see it's right back here. So what happened was, I was just pulling out the pub car park and I rode over the curb. As I dropped off the curb, this bracket caught on the edge of the curb. Now, if I show you the ground, I put my hand on the ground, that shows you, so that's the workshop floor there, that shows you how little clearance there is on the bottom of this bike, which, you know, I'd not really thought about before until I caught it. And so as you go under, you see from the front of the bike here, this is the front of the bike, there's absolutely nothing there. It goes all the way back until this exhaust clamp. So the exhaust clamp is what catches. So what happened was I rode off the edge of the curb and the exhaust clamp on this side just caught on the edge of the curb as I rode off. And unfortunately, as you can imagine, it sort of stopped me dead as it caught, which surprised me somewhat, and I lost my balance, and myself and the bike nearly went flying down the road. I think just to the fact that I was going at probably about 1 mile an hour as I rolled off the curb is what saved it, and I actually managed to hang on to the bike, and I couldn't keep it upright, but I just very, very gently laid it down. Anyway, this is so mangled here that I can't actually undo it, so I'm going to have to cut this off with an angle grinder. And again, there's so little clearance under here, I'm going to get the cutting disc on my Dremel and cut that off, and then fit a new clamp where it should be, which is forward here. So I'm very fortunate. When I laid the bike down, the only damage was the end of the gear changer here. I bent that over, and because I guess that was the first, and I think possibly the only bit that contacted the ground. Now this is just a stainless steel Allen bolt that holds this on, so I was able to just remove it and replace the Allen bolt, and there's just a feeling on the edge, there's not even a scuff mark on the edge, so I think I was literally just very gently laid it down. It's just the weight of the bike resting on that caused the damage. Because this clamp is so badly bent and damaged, I can't undo it, I can't get it off, and because there's so little ground clearance under the bike here, nor can I get my angle grinder under here, so I've got my Dremel with a little cutting disc on the Dremel, and I'm going to try and cut it off with that. So this might be a bit noisy. Okay, that's cut through the bolt, so I should be able to, that's good, pull that out now. I should be able to now release this clamp, that's it, and take it off, and then I can fit a new one. Here's a nice new exhaust clamp, so I'll fit this on, just check which way it's going on. Yeah, that's the way. So I'll fit this on, and that's me sorted. Right, that's done. Good. That was literally a 5-minute repair job, and the new exhaust clamp cost me about £3 I think. So yeah, once again I'll say I got off very lightly with that. Could have been much worse, and fairly straightforward fix. So remember, very poor ground clearance, don't try riding it on and off curbs.